All right, so let's take a look at 36. So wait, 36. I want to do 36 because I didn't record and now I'm starting to do recording, so I'm a little behind. Go. Well, that was kind of weak. Come on, guys. Everyone should be saying this. M squared. Good. If you don't know that, you got to speak up. Everybody should be able to just zip that out. No problem. All right. What about 38? Beautiful. Uh-oh, we got some bigger numbers. So the middle term, 4 times 9 times 2 might cause some problems. All right. Wow. All right. Here we go. 40. Tell me. Easy as that. All right. And now on 40, what? Who just said that? Good, Ruffin. All right, hold up. Ruffin, you do 42. We'll see how much you got.
First it's going to be 16n squared.
Stop. Come on. I want to work.
Minus 24n plus 9.
Beautiful.
Then you times that by 4n.
Oh yeah, because it's cute.
Yep. Times 4n minus 3.
And so that's 64n cubed
96.
minus minus 96n. And then plus 36.
Good. Keep going.
And then minus 48n squared. Minus 72 and then minus 27.
Beautiful. Yeah, thanks a lot, Ruffin. Go.
And so then 64 and cubed minus 144. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. Squared plus 108.
Yeah, I told you that's simple. Okay. So now someone tell me how much fun we would have if we did g plus 2 to the 5th.
I say we do it.
Okay, so now let me explain something here, because this famous mathematician called Pascal discovered a pattern. All right. So here we go. No. Hey, listen. We are going to have work to do, or we can work in class. All right. And you can put the funny stuff aside and we can get the work done in class, or we can just slow down and you can have homework. Or I prefer to get it done in class, let you relax a little bit, not have all the pressure. All right. So Pascal's triangle. All right. What we're going to do is we'll do several of these in class. All right. I think this is kind of important. All right. So believe it or not, he figured out how, and that's why I try to tell some of you, you think people are doing calculations in their head, and they're actually not doing calculations in their head. They're recognizing patterns. All right. And this is one of those cases. All right. So I want to write, for example, x plus y squared. Everybody knows that's x squared plus 2xy plus y cubed, or plus y squared. All right, then he did x plus y cubed, and he realized that's x squared plus 3x squared y plus 3xy squared plus y cubed. All right, then he did x plus y to the fourth and realized, let me fix this. See if I can do that still. X to the fourth plus 4x cubed y plus 6x squared y squared plus 4xy cubed plus y to the fourth. Right? Then he realized x plus y to the fifth is x to the fifth plus 5x to the fourth y to the first plus 10. Oh, my pencil is acting up, sorry. X to the fourth y plus 10x cubed y squared plus 10x squared y to the fourth plus 5x y to the fifth. I'm sorry, y to the fourth plus y to the fifth. All right, so now the question is, what in the world? How are you doing that? All right, so he realized there's just patterns. All right, so the triangle starts like this. Then the next column, and I'm gonna see if you can figure out the pattern, is 1, 2, 1. Anybody see that yet?
Yeah.
The next one is 1, what?
3,
3, 3, 1. What's the next one?
1,
And then what's the next one?
4, 5, 10.
And now look. 1, 5, 10, 10, 5, 1. These are the coefficients of the expanded binomial. All right. If you look here, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. Those are the those are the coefficients of the expanded terms. So you can do this stuff really quickly. All right, if you know Pascal's triangle. There's also another really fascinating thing with these, and you'll learn this in Algebra 2 also. So again, I don't really feel like doing g plus 2 to the fifth, where I have to multiply g plus 2, g plus 2, g plus 2 5 times. All right, so here is the shortcut to that. All right, so this was helpful for me because I couldn't remember like what goes to what. So this number here is the square term. This number is the what? Cubed, the fourth, and the what? Fifth. All right. So that's how you can kind of remember that. The second number is the power that you're dealing with. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. So now we're going to do g plus 2 to the fifth. All right. Now, again, I always used to tell my kids when I was teaching this to them that it's easier, in my opinion, to think of this as x plus y to the fifth. It was just easier, in my opinion. All right. So we're going to do x plus y to the fifth. Now, I already expanded it, but I want to show you the pattern. So if I'm asking you about x plus y to the fifth, we know the first term is what? X to the fifth. Then what happens as you expand? The x's go what? Down 1, and the y's go what? Up 1. So technically, this is x to the fifth, y to the what? 0. Thank you. That was good. All right. And then we have the coefficient, which is a 1. Then it would be plus, what's the coefficient? X to the fourth, y to the first. Now, you'll also recognize that the sum of the exponents is the power that you're raising it to. All right, but you don't really have to remember that. You just have to remember one is going what? Up and one is going down. All right, and if that makes sense, the sum will always be 5. So the next one would be what? Plus, keep going.
Plus 10x squared y cubed plus 5x y to the fourth plus y to the fifth.
Yeah, so now your teacher go, wow, that's how do you do that? Right, and it's just a pattern. It's really just a pattern. All right, now the problem is we don't have x's and y's. We have what? We have g plus 2 to the 5th, right? So now I want you to tell me what is in fact x? G. So wherever you see a x, you're going to put, and wherever you see a y, you're going to put a 2. All right. So here we go. So we have g to the 5th plus 5g to the 4th times 2. All right. Anybody have a problem with that? Right. So now those of you guys who are handy and you can do multiple steps, come on now. I don't think this is hard. This is helpful for your brain exercise. Instead of writing that out, would it hurt anybody's feelings if I just put what down? 10g to the 4th. Now, someone's asking me questions like 2 or 3 minutes after we've done things. I would prefer that you ask me right now, what are you talking about 10x to the 4th? Anybody have problems with 10x to the 4th? I know, thank you, G. All right. So now, those of you guys who are thinking, the next term would be 40. There you go. And the next one would be, and the next one would be, and then the final, plus 32. All right. So to me, that was pretty fascinating. All right. Again, I've started to figure out that people aren't doing the math. They're doing the patterns. All right. Anybody have a problem with that? All right. So let's grab another one. Let's have some more fun. So let's do, I like 45. All right. Here we go. Now we're doing to the 4th. All right. So we looked at Pascal's triangle. If you don't know how to write Pascal's triangle, just do me a favor, write it out. All right. Don't just look at mine. All right. You write out Pascal's triangle. It starts out 1, 1, 1. And then you're just adding consecutive numbers. 1. All right. Does anybody have any trouble reproducing Pascal's triangle? Do they need to repeat it? All right. So because you don't need it repeated, then we're going to look at this right here. I'm going to duplicate that actually. All right, we're going to bring it down here. These are the coefficients. All right, so here we go. So I have, again, in my opinion, all right, I think it's important just to write it as an X and Y. I feel like that's easier. Now, some of you are like, well, that's not hard for me. If it's not hard for you, then go ahead and do it in one step. It doesn't matter to me. All right. I just know you can make mistakes. Especially mistakes are made because there is a what? There is a negative involved. All right. There's a negative involved. All right. So here we go. So I would think you would write it as X to the what? 4th plus 4 X what? X cubed Y. Come on. Keep going. Good.
y to the fourth.
Yes. Now, again, if you can't write that or you're not understanding, I get it. All right, it's not easy. All right, but you guys are smart enough to see the patterns. And if you can't see the pattern, just tell me, I'll show you. Anybody have any issues with that? So now someone tell me, wherever I see an X, I'm going to replace it with what? 2Q. All right. So now let's practice our mental math. 2 to the 4th. So this is 16Q to the 4th plus, yeah, it's not even plus, is it? It's what? It's going to be minus. All right. Now, if you want, you can visualize y as -3, 2 cubed times 4. That's what you're doing. 8 times 4 is 32. 32 times 3 is what? Yes. Minus 96. What? Q to the 3rd. Is that it? Is there a y? No, y was a number. All right. Plus. All right. Now, what's x squared? 4. What's y squared? And then we got to multiply that by what? 6. All right. $216 what? Q squared. All right. Now we're doing 4 times what? Times -27. All right, which again is going to be, I think it's -216. And then that would be Q. I know what you meant. It's all right. And then finally, plus 81. All right, so that's how you expand out those binomials. All right, using Pascal's triangle. All right, anybody have any questions? Yes, sir. Good.
Why was it -27? Oh.
Right, -3. You agree?
Yeah.
All right. All right, I don't have a problem. All right, here we go. Highlight things. All right. Now, some of you informed me you didn't hear the numbers, so you didn't bother to ask. All right, it's kind of silly. All right, I want everyone to do 31. I want everybody to do 32. 39. 41. Did we do 44? Oh, wait, I don't want to do 44. Yeah, we're going to change 44. It's squared is too small. So we'll do, I'm just going to make one up. All right, I don't want it to be too big. All right, so we're going to do 2x minus y to the 6th. And then I want you to do 3x plus 2y to the 5th. I made those up.
What was the 6th be?
That's what your job is, to figure it out. I said, does anybody have any problem reproducing Pascal's triangle? And everybody said, no, we don't. Don't tell him. Right? I'll give it away. No. All right. Help him out. Go.
1, 6, 15, 20, 15, 6, 1.
Wow.
Hey, we should look that up.
What?
Do you see that?
1 plus
Add
5,
1 plus
5
5.
plus 10, 10 plus 10, 10 plus 5, 5 plus 4.
They're not helping him.
I'll just figure it out.
No. Look up there on the board. How do I start with a 1? Then I have what? Because? Good.
Oh, my God.
Now what?
Not this
Shh.
yet.
No.
All right. Now you're good.
Oh.
All right.
Oh.
So before I close down, for some of my lost souls from yesterday, did you hear exactly what I said and what numbers I said I wanted you to do? All right. Not much. All right. But you'll have fun with 2x minus y to the 6th and 6x or 3x plus 2y to the 5th. All right. Enjoy those. All right, Sam. Hopefully you're all right. When are you returning?
Tomorrow.
Oh, all right. We'll see you tomorrow then, buddy.
Okay, thanks.
See you, buddy.
Bye.